There are loads of reports in Unleashed to help you keep your finger on the pulse. Let's run through the reports and how you can customize them to get the right information you need to make better business decisions. Our reports are stored underneath Reports and are sectioned underneath Purchasing, Inventory, Production and Sales reports. Let's check out one of my favourites, the Reorder Report. Now with every report we have the filters up the top. Depending on what report you're in, you may have more filters, fewer filters, or just different filters than what we have in the Reorder Report. Pop on as many filters as you want and select Run. By selecting Run, you're going to have a grid layout at the bottom with all the information you've needed based on those filters. You may want to customize this grid layout a little bit more to add or remove information that you need to focus in on. To do so, select Show Toolbar and Hidden Columns. From here, you'll find some columns that aren't shown in the grid layout by default. You can also remove columns by dragging and dropping them into this hidden column box. So let me drag our warehouse column into our hidden columns, and now I no longer see it. I'll also drag a couple more out of here, but I want to focus in on my product group. So I drag this out of hidden columns into my grid layout. Now it's a column in my view that I can use. With this grid layout, I can resize each column. I can make them ascending or descending by clicking on the column headings. I can even move those columns around to the right order. Now I'm going to group this report by product group. I simply drag the column heading into the grey area above. It's a collapsed view and I can easily expand it as needed. Now I've customized this layout and I want it on a daily basis. So I select New, I give my new report layout a fancy new name, and now it's in my grid layout drop down for next time. I can even make it my default so I don't have to keep selecting it each time I go in. Do also note with every report in Unleashed you can export it out to PDF, spreadsheets and so forth for safekeeping and further manipulation. Not only do we have this reorder report for purchasing, but we have many more. This reorder report is fantastic for knowing what products that you need to get into your business. Coming into our inventory, one of our most popular reports is our Stock on Hand Inquiry. Within here, you can quickly and easily find how much product you have in your business. You can even filter that by a specific product. Perfect for customer inquiries. If you pop your warehouse to all and select a product, you can have a product line for each warehouse and know exactly how much is available and on hand, again to field those customer inquiries. One of our other popular reports is the product allocation. As we know now, when we create a sales order or an assembly process, we're allocating product to it. So it's no longer available for sale. It's still on hand, but it's nice to know where this product has been allocated, just in case we have an urgent sale come through and we need to use those products previously allocated to something else. Into our production reports, we can see all of the assemblies that have occurred. I filter this down by a particular date span. Now to our sales, most important thing in our business. One of the most popular reports here is your margin inquiry. You can filter this by loads of filters in here. It's quite popular to pop in a date span. For example, what sales have come through in the last month. I can filter this by product, group it by product, also group it by salesperson to calculate commissions. Another popular one is our unit sales inquiry. Within here you can see how many units you've sold over a period of time. We also have the Backorder Inquiry. This is perfect for looking at what sales orders need to go out the door and how they've been processed. Using the Sales Order tab, we can see the orders and how far they are away from being complete. We can drill down into the product level to see what products they have been given and which ones they are owed. Using the All tab, you can group this by maybe products, so you can see what products are on back order, or by customer to give the customer a list of products that we are waiting for. Now, not only do you have these reports, but underneath each of the menus, for example sales, you have the view for each transaction. This can be used for reporting as well. You have the filters at the top and the same show toolbar, so you can add and remove columns as you need. One view that I'd recommend is to add on shipments, shipped, invoiced, and on invoices. This way we can see what orders have been invoiced, shipped, what payments you're waiting for, and so forth. Again, these can be exported.